The idea of the book Management 3.0 was born because I was a manager myself in a software company, and I had to figure out what is the role of the manager when you have agile self-organizing teams, because a lot of the books focused on product development and project management and software development, but very few were writing about what should the line manager and the CIO of the company do. And I was CIO, so I figured out how to be useful for my teams, and then I thought, let's write a book about that. So there is a very small difference in this, in the sense that Management 3.0 is one type of agile management. Agile management is a category, like agile software development is a category, and agile project management is a category, and then, for example, Scrum is a very specific brand as one example of agile project management. So for Management 3.0 and agile management is more or less the same thing. Plenty of people use the word agile management or agile leadership, so it is a sort of a category. And then my specific brand is Management 3.0, but it's just my way of describing how you should behave as a manager if you want to be agile. So there's not much difference. One is a category, the other is a brand, but it's okay to mix them. So the main point of my book, I always summarize it as manage the system and not the people. Traditionally, managers are responsible for managing every individual person in the company, while in agile organizations we want people to manage each other. In self-organizing agile teams, we expect people to report to each other, what is the status, to help each other out, give feedback on each other, etc. But I, as a manager, I am responsible for creating an environment where people can offer each other feedback, and where they can help each other out, and where they can manage each other. So I like to summarize it as manage the system, not the people. That is, for me, the tagline of Management 3.0. So my new project is called Agility Scales, and I will be talking about that on at the Agile Days conference. And the idea is that we have to become better at getting people to change their behaviors. Because I have a lot of suggestions in my book, in Management 3.0. Other people have good ideas in their books and in their workshops, but what we're not so good at is making sure that people actually do those things, that they change their behaviors, that they change the organization. That is very difficult. Like, it is easy to tell people that they should exercise, but actually getting someone to exercise, that is a whole different topic. So my new company, Agility Scales, is trying to focus on that behavioral change. We're not trying to come up with more ideas, because there are already plenty of good ideas, but we have to be more effective at bringing the ideas and convincing people to change their behavior. And I think technology like smartphones and tablets, they are the key thing that will make a difference, because it is about habit forming, it is about gamification. And if you look at how people have changed their behaviors in the last 10 years, many new behaviors have been initiated because of smartphones, because of tablets, and I think there we find the key to behavioral change. So I don't think that people should wait much longer to become agile, because the world is changing faster and faster. You see that all over the planet. And Agile is all about adapting to changing environments. We have to stop planning and start adapting to change of competitors, of the market. The products and services around us are being updated all the time. So from us as employees and as organizations, we are expected to evolve faster. And the way to do that is by adopting agile practices and agile methods and frameworks and agile management. So I would not wait much longer. The most important thing I always tell people is to try things, run experiments. Don't be afraid to fail. You can see it in business where every company starts as a startup, and every startup is an experiment in itself. While within an organization, with every change that you do as a team, as a department, it starts with running experiments, trying things out. And you learn the most, the fastest, when you are prepared that some of those new experiments will fail, because that's the whole point of running experiments. So it is okay to fail. It is okay that not everything will work out. Get used to that. Many startups fail as well. That is part of life. There's nothing wrong with failure. So embrace the change, start running experiments, also as an agile manager and leader. Try things out, and the more experiments you do, the faster you will be agile.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.